so today I'm going to be doing a bar-infused Pilates class. I have brought my chair out of the living room, but any kind of a chair, a countertop, anything that you'll have a little bit more stability by just placing your hand on will do the trick just fine. Let's start off of your mat, hands onto your hips. Just coming to an open and close with the feet. Press the balls of the feet down as you open and close. And I want you to feel those glutes squeeze here. Feel the hips opening here and your navel drawing in, ribs to pelvis, pelvis to ribs. Now in Pilates, in bar, we always want to think about our posture, standing nice and tall, nice, proud, confident, open chest, shoulders relaxing down. We're going to add our lift now. So open, lift, press, feet together. Open, lift, heels glued and together. Open, lift, press, together. One more here. Beautiful. Bring those feet back together. Now I want you to start in a first position. Make sure you've got nice and room. We're going to be working to the left first. So you're starting in that first position, always opening from the hips, not just the ankles and the knees. Step out to the left, knees pointing the same direction as the toes. Hips come down, back is sliding down our wall. So we're not hinging forward. The shoulders would be touching the wall as well. Then slide that foot back in. So left and slide. Left, heels connect. Left and slide. Two more. Left and side, last time. Left and side. Step to the left and hold, then head over to the left so we've got lots of room to work to the right. So right and slide. Make sure those knees are pointing in the same direction as the toes. Quite often, the knees will want to cave in. Hands are on the hips to think about lifting out of the hips into the heart. Proud, confident chest. We've got two more. Right and slide, last time. Right and slide. Now step out to the right and hold. Lift your left heel. Let's add a little pulse here with the hips. Find your breath here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch heels now. Nice little tiny pulses, inch up, inch down. This does not have to be big. Knees still pointing right where they keep you safe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold down nice and low. Let's lift both heels. Hands come up into a Y-shaped position, navel drawing in. Straighten those legs, reach those fingers up. Then let's bring down. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, bring down. Let's do that again. Exhale. Nice work. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, straighten those legs, relax the hands, relax the heels. Bring your feet in a little closer together. One hand is onto the chair, not on the bar. Hand onto the hip. Let's open our feet into that first position. So again, opening from the hips, lift your heels, then glue your heels together. Bring a diamond shape between your legs, knees pointing in the same direction as the toes. Let's flare those knees out to the side. Find that breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold those knees open as wide as possible. Pulse those hips. I want you to feel the burn in the legs here. This is our pulse and flare. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold low and flare those knees again. Navel is drawing in. Open that chest. Nice, proud, confident chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it open and pulse. Keep those heels lifted and glued together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold low. Now your left leg is going to step back into a curtsy lunge. Knees still pointing in the same direction as the toes. Weight evenly distributed between both feet. Step it back into that plie and then back into that lunge. Plie and lunge. Plie and lunge. Great job. 3 more. And 2. Hips are nice and level here. Last one. Great job. Hold back and let's pulse. Back heel is still lifted. Try not to push it down to the ground. Again, weight is evenly distributed between both legs. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into that plie. Let's give it a shake out. Both heels come down. Wiggle it out. Now let's lift those heels back up. Heels glue together. Show me that diamond shape. Now let's pulse and flare. Flare it out first. You've got it. Chest is open, shoulders over hips. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it open, pulse down. You've got it, nice work. Are those legs burning? Give me a thumbs up if they are. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Now let's get into that curtsy lunge. So that opposite leg steps back, both heels lifted, weight evenly distributed, back into that plie, heels connect. Step back and plie, and back. Chest is open, and back, and plie. 3 more. You've got it. 2. Smile here. Last one. Now I want you to step it back and hold. Let's pulse. Inch up, inch down. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back to that plie. Let's shake it out. So lift up those legs, then relax those heels. Shake it out here. I want you to face your chair, or your bar, or your couch. Lift those heels. Feet are about 6 inches apart. Our feet are parallel with one another, so we are not in that first position. Now I want you to lift those heels, send the hips down, and check in with your spine. Shoulders over hips. Make sure you're not hinging forward. Now I want you to keep those heels lifted. Keep the spine nice and stable. Abdominals tucking in. Let's pulse it here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold down nice and low. 5. You're strong. 4. Sink down lower. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs. Relax the heels. Walk a little bit further back so we can hinge at the hips. Place one forearm on top of another forearm. Forehead rests on the forearms here. Now you have a nice long spine. Soften both knees. Lift both heels. Now you have the option to place both heels down here or keep them lifted. Your right foot is going to reach back, keeping a bend in the knee here. Little tiny pulses up. Navel in. Neck is relaxed. Try not to wear your shoulders as earrings. Make sure that standing leg is nice and soft. No hyperextension here. Little inch up, inch down with that right leg. 5. Navel in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes down, keeping those heels lifted. Let's come into that left side now. Inch up, inch down. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot comes down. Now I want you to keep those heels lifted if it's available. Right leg lifts, 90-degree angle in your knee. Bring your knees in line with one another. Then as you exhale, bring it out to the right. This is called our fire hydrant. Exhale, bring it out. Navel in. Working that gluteus medius here, that side glute. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Lift and hold and pulse. 8, 7. Navel in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes down. Let's do that other side. Give it a little shake out here. 90-degree angle in that knee. Knees in line with one another. Exhale, bring it to the left. Inhale in, exhale out. Imagining, because this is called the fire hydrant, that you are a dog on the walk, walking by that fire hydrant. So you're lifting that outer leg. 4 more. 3. Navel in, you've got this. 2. Neck relaxed. 1. Lift and hold. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees back in line. Left foot comes down. Straighten the legs. Bring yourself upright. Give it a little shake out. Let's take our chair and place it off to the side. Beautiful. Let's stand at the top of our mat here. And let's stretch this out. As you inhale, hands reach all the way up. As you exhale, forward fold. Keep those knees nice and soft. Notice if you can feel those glutes. Head and neck is relaxing. Let's slowly start to roll up. Draw the navel in. Let's do that again. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Knees soft. neck is relaxed. Step back with your left leg. Hips are in line with one another. Back heel is lifted completely. Sweep the hands up towards the sky. Right knee is over top of the ankle, not coming past the toes. Now I want you to soften that back leg here. Let's come into a little pulse, inch up, inch down. Hands can come onto the hips if your shoulders are bothering you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep your fingertips down here. Now we're alternating now between a stretch, reaching that back heel down and opening up the hamstring on that right leg. And then as you exhale, we're going to bend both knees, let your back knee hover above the mat. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend both knees. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time. Beautiful, holding that stretch. Take a nice deep breath here. Then step forward, forward fold, and step back with your right leg. Back heel is lifted. Engage your abdominals tightly. Sweep the hands up. Soften your back knee. Open up the chest. And then let's come into that pulse. Again, hands can come onto the hips if this is bothering your shoulders. 8, 7, 6. Hips square. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, fingertips come forward, back hip, or your hips lift, back heel releases, nose relaxes towards that front knee, feeling the opening in the left hamstring. Alternating between this stretch, then bending both knees, letting your back knee hover, then lift it back up into that stretch. Nice deep breath here, and bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Letting that back knee hover, finding the strength in your legs to lift back up. Push into those feet. 4, 3, 2. Last time, hold this stretch. Then step forward, forward fold. Relax the head and neck down here. As you inhale, start to roll back up. Shoulders come back and down. Now I want you to step back with your left leg. Pivot your feet off at a 45. Hands come onto your hips. Now I want you to bring your feet in a little bit closer together. And we're in that first position again. So your hips are opening, so your knees pointing the same direction as the toes. I want you to bend deeply in your knees, then bring your fingertips all the way down onto the ground. Now we're going to lift your heels and pulse your hips. This is called the cougar. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, long neck, 2, 1. Heels come down, but continue the pulse of the hips. 8, 7, knees safe. 4, 3, 2, lift those heels. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heels down. Last set. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hips lift up, head and neck relax down. Bring your feet so that they're parallel to the short edge of the mat. For your separate leg, forward fold. Walk your feet together now, and then start to roll up. Draw the navel in. Shoulders come back and down. Sweep those hands up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, release into that forward fold. Let's get into a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, release into that forward fold. Bend those knees as much as you need to plant your hands, step back into your plank. Hands, fists, forearms, your knees. Let's alternate between our downward dog and our plank now. Inhale, let's reach up with our hips to the sky. Exhale. Shift your weight into your hands, coming into your plank pose. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale, plank. 2 more. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale, plank. 1 more. Let's release our knees down. Press back into a shell stretch or a child's pose. Take a nice deep breath here. Now we have the option to hold in our downward dog or hold in our plank. Or you can come into the next variation with me. Spread those fingers nice and wide, curl the toes under. Let's head back up into a downward dog. Keep your right foot down, left foot lifts. only as high as it feels comfortable. As you exhale, draw the left knee in towards the chest as you shift your weight into your hands, coming into your plank pose, knee to chest. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Exhale. Back into your plank. Release the knees down. Press back into the child's pose. Take a breath here. So no matter which variation you were taking, I want you to take a breath, take a break. You deserve it. You're working hard. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Again, down dog. This time our left foot stays down. Right leg lifts. As you exhale, bend the right knee. Draw it into your chest as you shift into that plank. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, plank. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale, plank. 2 more here. Inhale. You've got it. Exhale, draw the navel in. Last time. Back into that plank. Knees relax down. Press back into a child's pose. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, slowly roll up. Shoulders come back and down. Sweep your feet out in front of you. Pull out any fleshy bits that you have underneath of your sit bones. Grab behind the thighs. Heels come in, chest open. Now if you'd like more, lift your feet so that they are level with your knees. And if you'd like more, hands release. If you'd like more, let's straighten those legs. 3. Navel in. 2. Long spine. Last breath. Heels come down, round the spine, bring your knees to your chest. Take a breath here. As you inhale, let's slowly roll up. Look behind you, make sure you have enough room to roll down. And slowly roll the spine down. Imprint the low back onto the mat. And neutral curve. Chest is nice and open, hands beside the thighs. Walk your feet in nice and close to your hips here. Curl the tailbone under, lift your hips up towards the sky, squeeze the backside here. We're activating those glutes in this class here. I want you to really feel them. Take a nice deep breath here. Now let's start to pulse. So inhale, lower an inch. Exhale, contract to lift. And I want you to visualize your muscles in your backside contracting to make this lift happen. So your hamstrings become shorter, your glute max becomes shorter, and your spinal extensors become shorter to help that lift happen. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Last time I want you to lift and hold. Spread those toes a little wider. Lift your heels like you're wearing 6-inch heels on a Saturday night. Squeeze those glutes nice and tight. If you would like more, let's add that pulse. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You've got it. I want you to keep the navel drawing in the whole time so you're really tightening from the ribs to the pelvis and pelvis to the ribs, like you're bracing your core. Keep your neck relaxed. Weight is on your shoulders. Nothing is on your head or neck. 3 more. 2. Last time. Beautiful. Slowly roll the spine down, imprint the low back, and neutral curve. Now I want you to extend the left leg out onto the mat, and your right leg is going to extend up towards the sky. You can always keep a soft bend in the knee if that feels better. Clasp your hands behind the right thigh, and just relax down here. Take a nice deep breath. Now I want you to brace your core. So to do that, I want you to start with those Kegel muscles, the muscles that stop you from using the washroom. So tighten those up. Then imagine, visualize the muscles in your low belly and in your upper belly contracting, tightening, and squeezing for you. Then lift that left leg so it hovers above the mat. As you exhale, let's switch legs here, keeping the contraction from the Kegel muscles all the way to the upper belly. Clasp your hands behind the left thigh. Exhale, let's switch. Exhale, switch. Letting that leg just hover above your mat. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Now, if you'd like more, let's lift your chest. But remember, with our chest lift, we want a fist distance between the chin and the chest. No straining in the neck. Don't let that neck take over. Nice deep breaths here. Exhale to switch. Exhale. When you focus on your exhale, your inhale will absolutely come naturally. So you don't even need to stress about it. Exhale. Exhale. 3, 2. Last time here. I want you to end with the left leg up towards the sky, right leg relaxes down. You can keep a soft bend in either knee if that feels better. Head and neck are relaxing down now. Take a nice deep breath. Now that we have that lengthening in the hamstring, we're going to take advantage of it. Bend both knees, place both feet flat on the floor, hands beside the thighs. Chest is nice and open. Curl the tailbone under so we come back into that little bridge again. Now let's squeeze the same muscles that we did when we were doing our core. So from the Kegel muscles up to that low belly, into the upper belly. Now option 1, stay right here. Option 2, add a pulse or with your heels lifted, let's pulse. Or if you'd like more, lift the heels, keep the hips level. Right leg is going to extend up towards the sky. So you're going to feel that left hamstring pretty much right away. If you'd still like more, let's pulse. Hips are level with one another. We've got 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, last time, hold, because you can, because you're strong, 3, 2, and 1, place that right foot down, woo, roll the spine back down, imprint the low back onto the mat, back into that neutral curve, give it a little sway out before we come into the other side, just realign yourself, just in case anything was unhappy. Remember, you can always stay with your heels down, hips lifted and holding, or you can come into that pulse. Let's lift up. If you would like more, left leg is going to lift up towards the sky. Point that toe if it feels good. Now let's hip lower and hip lift. Lower and lift. Again, only do this if this is feeling good for your spine. Find your breath. Exhale to lift. Smile while you're here, knowing how hard you're working. 4, 3, 2. Last time, hold, because you're strong, and you can. 3, 2, and 1. Both heels come down. Roll the spine back down. Imprint the low back. Soles of the feet come together to touch. Allow your knees to flop open to the sides. And take a nice deep breath here. You have worked hard. Slowly slide those knees back together, using your hands to guide those thighs. Roll over to your left side. Now we're going to let your head rest on your upper arm. Bend in both knees. Let your feet hover in space. Coming into the clam. Exhale, open just the top thigh. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. So our hips are going to stay stable and stacked here. Quite often what happens is that right hip gets excited and wants to fling back. I want you to keep it stacked. Just like when we were in the fire hydrant earlier, we're working that glute med. So you'll feel it pretty quick. 3 more. 2. Last time. I want you to do it one more time and hold this time. And pulse. 8, 7, feet stable. And 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Now I want you to keep your knees exactly where they are. Extend the right leg out, not a kick, just an extension. Inhale, feet glue back together. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. 4 more. You've got it. 3. Feel the extension really activate that last part of the gluteus medius. 2. Last time. Nice work. Now come back into that original clam. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. You've got it. Really feel it fire up. 5, 4, almost there. 3, 2. Last time. Hold open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees back together. Relax the legs down. Push into that right hand. Let's flip on over to the left side. Letting your head relax on that upper arm. And we like it on the upper arm and instead of the hand so that we know our neck is not kinking. If we are on the upper arm, our spine is long from our tailbone to the crown of the head. Bend both knees. Let your feet hover in space. Exhale, open that top thigh. Inhale, close. Exhale, let's open. Again, making sure that that left hip does not fling open and back. We want it stacked. So if there was a teacup on your hip, you'd really be able to keep that teacup fairly stable. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it open this time and pulse. 8, 7, 6. Smile here. 4, 3, 2. And hold open. Now let's find that extension. Extend that top leg. Inhale, bend the knees, the feet glue back together. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Really trying to find that gluteus medius here. Beautiful. Remember, this is not a kick. There's no momentum here. This is all your strength, your power, your fire within you. 2 more. Last time. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Feet glue back together, regular clam. Inhale, close, exhale, open. Remember, those feet are still hovering in space. They are not moving at all. Navel is still drawing in. Smile while you're here. 4, 3, 2. Last time. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees back together. Push into that left hand. Let's come on to all fours. Again, if your wrists ever bother you, fists are great options. Forearms are there. Just be extra mindful of your low back. If your knees bother you, roll up the back of your mat, place it underneath of your knees. Let's extend the left leg back behind you. Keep your navel drawing in, ribs to pelvis, pelvis to ribs. Draw little circles here. 5, chest is open. 4, shoulder blades together and down. And go opposite directions with this circle now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the left knee. Remember, your neck is long, front and back, side to side. So that knee is at a 90-degree angle. Keep it at that 90-degree angle. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, bring your knees in line. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 5. Your back does not exaggerate the curve at all. It stays completely stable. We have 2. Last time. Lift and hold. Flex your foot so your toes point towards your shin. Little pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees back in line with one another. Give it a little shake out. Take a breath. Let's come into the other side. Right leg extends back. Make it nice and long. Draw circles here for 5. Chest open. 4. Shoulder blades together and down the spine. 2, 1. Opposite directions. Like you have a piece of chalk that is your big toe and you're drawing the most perfect chalk circles at the back of your mat. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees so it's at a 90-degree angle. Exhaling to lift. Inhale, bring the knees in line. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. Beautiful. We're just hinging at that hip joint to lift and lower. 4, navel in, not arching in the low back, keeping it in neutral. 2, last time, lift and hold, flex that foot, let's pulse it. 8, 7, little pulses, inch up, inch down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees back in line with one another. Give it a little shake out, spread those fingers wide, curl the toes under, hips come up to that down dog. Take a nice deep breath. Walk your feet towards your hands, forward fold. Holding your forward fold. Knowing how hard you've worked today. Inhale, let's slowly roll up. Draw the navel in as you do. Roll the shoulders back and down. Now, just in case you're holding any tension in your neck, push the left palm down towards the ground. Bring your right ear gently towards your right shoulder. And the more you push the palm down, the more you'll feel an opening in your neck flexor. Bring your chin down towards the right armpit if that feels good. Inhale, bring yourself back through to center. Now, before coming into the other side, let's roll the shoulders back and down. Root your left foot down, bend your right knee. See if you can grab a hold of the foot. Now, You can either stay here in this quadricep, pushing your hip flexors just slightly forward, knees are in line with one another. Now you can either grab the inner or outer edge of the foot. If you'd like more, left hand lifts up towards the sky. Push the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot, coming into a beautiful dancer pose. Because you are a beautiful dancer doing bar class today. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, bring yourself back through the center. Without slingshotting that right foot, slowly release. Both hands come back down. Let's do the other side of your neck stretch. Push the right palm down. Lift your right fingertips, left ear gently to the left shoulder. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, sigh. Let anything go that's bothering you. Bring your chin down towards the armpit. Notice which stretch feels best for you, because everybody holds tension in their shoulders in different places. As you inhale, bring your head back through the center, roll the shoulders back and down. And again, let's bend the left knee, bring the left foot into the left hand, and you can either stay for this quadricep stretch, knees in line, hips slightly forward, feeling that knee drawing down towards the ground as your femur is lifting into your hip socket. So you're really lengthening that quadricep. If you'd like more, right hand lifts up, grabbing the inner or outer edge of the foot with the left hand. You can push your foot into the hand and the hand into the foot, coming into your Nadarajasana dancer pose. And the more you push the foot into the hand, the more you push the hand into the foot, the more of an opening you're going to receive in your chest. As you inhale, let's bring yourself back up through the center and release both feet, release both hands. As you inhale, hands sweep up towards the sky. Soften the knees. Exhale with a sigh, forward fold. 2 more. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, sigh. Let's let it all go together. Inhale. And you are done. Thank you so much for joining me today for your Barre Pilates class, and I hope you join me again. Namaste.